My guy Rex just pulled up.
Yeah, right. That's my guy.
That's my guy, legend.
The grand champ.
I can't wait to see him back in the ring.
Yeah,
man.
Big K, huh?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's the craziest battle on that card. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yo, for real.
The way they're gonna go back and forth,
bro. That battle is so crazy, dog.
That energy gonna be different.
No, but you know what make it even crazier, Norbes?
What happened?
That Rex is he's healthy now.
Yeah.
He's gonna be able to breathe on that stage when he's rapping. So that means that there's gonna be 3 first rounds for Big K.
Bro,
plus on top of that, that little whole move and him having like a little debatable, you know, Rex is gonna want to kill Big K just to tell Mook, like, know what I mean? Shit. So I ain't have a problem with that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's crazy, that comparison, that dynamic is ill, because they probably like the Peyton Mannings of battle rap, dog. It's like they legit cousins are like, but they both great, you know. People always take sides or whatever, but like people try to take away from Rex, and that shit bugs me out, because bro, like Rex really been doing. He was chess before chess, so that's even crazy. Because I heard they talk about it. But like, bro, like he was out there in the streets, bro. I didn't even know Rex. 12 years old, hearing about a 12-year-old dude in Harlem going around battling people in the corner. That shit is wild. Like, you know, Chess did it on TV and all that. Rex was really
outside
in the mud doing that shit. Like that shit is iconic, bro. Like I don't give a fuck with nobody. If you don't like him or not, or you know, whatever, but I'm like, dog, like people need to put Rex, when they say Mook and Lux, they gotta say Rex, bro. Because he really means that much to and bro, like without him, there wouldn't be no URL, bro. That's a fact.
Yo, man, I'm so glad to hear you saying this, man, because Rex is my favorite of like all time. So like for like somebody to give him this flowers, bro, like dope.
Yo, people talk wild shit about Rex, right? I remember when we was setting that battle up for Rex, but I ain't gonna lie, I had to hate Rex. But Rex was so fucking funny that you hate to love him, but he's such an ill competitor, right? So I remember going to setting up that whole event, whatever, and I remember showing up to the event, and Rex showed up with like 150 Harlem niggas, right? So I'm sitting there, it's him, what's that nigga name? Show something, I forgot his name. It's all of them together, right? And you don't know Rex's greatness until you really in front of him, right? And I'm watching the battle, and I ain't gonna lie, bro, he was wilding on math. The first 2 rounds, he was going crazy. But what made it crazier was, like, they were all moved. You ever see the movie You Got Served? So, you know, when they did a move, they all moved together at the same time. Battling Rex, them niggas knew every move, bro. The niggas said, he said some shit with the spoon, and they all did the spoon move together.
Yo.
And I'm like, yo, this dude is wild. Like they was all, yo, bro. Rex is, yo, it's so, and I feel like Rex is really, people are saying there's something missing in battle rap. Rex is missing, bro, because he's so entertaining, so, everything about Rex is phenomenal. Like, Mook is one of the greatest ever, right? But Rex is probably the greatest personality that battle rap has ever seen. And I'm talking about performance-wise, throwing down the hat, having everybody hype shit up like.
And to add on that,
no, I had a phone call. Yeah. Go.
No, you good. Now, but just to add on that, about the Mook and Lux, because Mook and Rex is like my top 2 favorite, but like Rex was always #1 for the simple fact that like when Lux and Mook went for that record deal and stuff like that, when like Mook got signed and Lux wasn't battling, Rex was taking it like state to state. He was like really like he was really active. So like I think that little gap space, right? Like him versus G Soldier, just like that little gap space right there alone, that overpassed him to me over like Lux and Mook, because like he stood and like he was like active to me. So like that kind of gives him like a boost over Mook to me. But like this,
and not only that, let's think about this for a second. And no disrespect to Murder Mook No disrespect to Lux, none of those guys are the legends. But think about this for a second. Rex is the one that started the wave of these guys getting paid and getting paid big money. That was Rex that started that wave, bro. Like, without Rex and Math Hoffa, that battle, we don't know what the history of battle rap would be in terms of this era of battle rap. Like, that shit really transcended and it really made an impact across the world. It was kind of like, yo, you all relative here. You know what I'm saying? And that was Rex, but Rex was selling that shit. I remember Rex would do blogs and he'll say shit, and bro, I hated him, dog. Like, he'll say some shit and he'd be like, yo, dog, this nigga's annoying. So then every time that me and Math would be in the crib, right? He'll be in the crib and shit. And me and Math would be like, yo, I got a skit. I'll be like, yo, Math, I got an idea. Well, Math would be like, yo, let's do this. And we came up with some shit called helpfeedtrex.com. We put that shit out. That shit was fun, bro. Like, that shit was, it was dope. And like, even the diss records and all that shit, bro. I mean, listen, man, Rex is top 3 of my favorites as well, bro. And I think people need to really pay respect. And I'm excited to see what he does against Big K, because Big K is a problem.
Yeah.
Like,
he's
legit. He, like, Rex, listen, Rex has never took the easy way out. Let me just say that. He's always dealt with the best, and no matter what, bro, like, legend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real. So, so speaking on that map, John, how was that like to go out and like get them paid for like that event? Like, how much work did like y'all have to do for like the first event to like get sponsors and stuff like that, to like believe in y'all, to like give them money and stuff like that? Or like, is that
shit was
how
all,
it went? Or
nah, so for those that don't know, originally the Rex and Math was signed to be going down on Grind Time. You know, it was supposed to go down originally. It was originally supposed to go down on the DVD thing with Smack. It was bad negotiations everywhere. You want pizza? Okay, I'll get you pizza right now. Okay, baby, I'll go right now. My bad, the kids. It was supposed to go down on without the DVD. Didn't go down. Lux, and I reached out. He was doing the Lions then with Kid Capri. He was supposed to do it. Supposed to be some HBO shit. It didn't go down. Then Grind Time, shout out to PH. He reached out to me. Actually, I reached out to him. He was like, yo, I'll give you X amount of money. Da, da, da. That shit didn't go down. And then, you know, I received the call from Troy. He wanted it on DVD. And this was before anything started. And then that's kind of what set off the ideas and the thing of getting a DVD. And that's how we formed our partnership. And that's how we made it to league. But the original was supposed to go down there. And, you know, Swag actually was the one that actually sponsored that battle. Shout out to Swag. But in regards to that shit, start, man, that shit was all hustle, bro. Like there was no budget or none of that, bro. We got it from the mud, to be honest with you. Like, so you know, I reached out to Star. I reached out to Q. Rest in peace, Q, for World Star. You know, just to skip through the story real quick. But yeah, dog, that shit was from the mud, and a lot of people didn't believe in that shit because there was so many different variations of people trying to organize battle rap, and it just didn't work. And most people came to me like, man, that shit ain't gonna work. You see what happened to Fight Club, you see what happened to the WRCs and all that shit. And to be able to fight through it and sustain it to where it's at today is amazing. So it's definitely an amazing accomplishment, you know what I'm saying? Between the four of us to be able to facilitate that. But, you know, it was a crazy journey, especially in the beginning, man. The beginning was fun.
What made you want to get into doing all of that? Just being around in battle rap?
Honestly, I got I had an echo.
Yeah, bad. Go ahead.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said, honestly, bro, I really never had real interest in it. Without Matt Hoffa's the one that actually introduced me into the world of it. Like, I never knew there was a real world of it. Like, there was no organization or nothing like that. It was, you know, like DVDs, or here and there was a battle here on the DVD. It was no strict organization, but actually, Math brought to my crib. I forgot I don't want to say what illegal activities we were doing, but Math had bring the DVD over. We was at the crib, and I watched this dude that I thought was a smooth Puerto Rican dude, but it was Goods. And I was like, yo, I like this dude. Like, I'm like, yo,
yeah, he's not.
Who's this Puerto Rican dude? And he like, he not Puerto Rican, he black. I'm like, no, that nigga Puerto Rican. And I was just like, Goods was my first, like, yo, he's the real person that really got me to actually watch it. And, you know, I got introduced to Goods, and I started, you know, going around. It's crazy because we all used to be outside. Myself, Arsenal, Goods, Clips. We would just all meet up like at Soul. It's called. There was like a sneaker store called Soul something. We would be doing battles around these stores and shit like that. But Real Good probably is Dominican on the low. And we would all get up, go to clubs, like, you know, chill and do battles and shit like that. And Grind Time, I would go to Grind Time. That's when I met I met DNA. Matter of fact, crazy. I used to work with All Access DVD, and I was doing interviews. Like, I had interviews with like Nipsey, French, everybody. And DNA had came to Freestyle, so I met DNA. And I was just out there running the streets, bro, just putting out music with Math, and it was just dope. Like, that's how I got into it. And I saw something in it. I'm like, yo, this shit is this could be something. You know, that's when World Star started putting the Grind Time battles up there and shit like that. So it was definitely super dope, and that's kind of what got me into it. Just doing music and just running into those individuals like Clips and everybody that was battling. Tech Nine, Arsenal. I remember when the Arsenal and Tech Nine battle dropped.
But that was one of my favorite battles at the time. Yeah. So
me and Ars, we was at the sneaker soul shit, and we was just in there. But the sneaker store was maybe like the size of a bedroom. We was all in there. Me, Cortez, Mook was there, I think, Ars, and we would just have these random battles in the sneaker store. You know, as a matter of fact, shout out to Blue Collar Television. I think it was them that put a lot of these battles together. We would just get up, and that's kind of how I started building a lot of relationships with these dudes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fine. So, damn, y'all hear that?
Yeah, I hear the echo.
Yo.
I'm about to come back in. All right.
Yo.
Yeah,
you still here?
Yeah, I hear you, brother.
Yeah.
This shit hot so loud. Yeah, bro.
Oh. I don't know what just happened.
Yeah, my bad. I scrolled. My phone slipped and I scrolled by accident.
He should be coming back in too. Yeah, but shit, man, you have a long list of names, man. What do you search for, like, when you look for talent? Because it seems like he said, what type of metro piece of shit is this? Yo, two be snapping.
Super hilarious.
Yeah.
Honestly, bro, it's more about variety to me, man. It was never about, and I always looked for like the it factor with a lot of these individuals, and it's hard to tell people what you look for. It just, you know it when you see it. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. It's like, my thing was, I wanted to touch every facet of the world of hip hop. That's why I was so focused on the Midwest and people all over the country, because I feel like all these people, you know, had a voice, like Verbs, the Hitmans and the Ills. There's so many different places around the country that can really spit, and you know, it was real competitive. I remember even, you know, seeing the St. Louis dude for the first time and being like, man, this Verb dude he's cocky as shit. Like, he don't give a fuck. He out in the middle of Harlem spitting his life off, like, and getting busy with it, you know. So, you know, it's you gotta be your own. To me, it's a gift that I had to be able to identify and be able to separate to who can be a real star, who can't be, you know what I mean? But in
Word.
terms of what I look for, bro, man, it's tough to say, man. I know it when I see it, though, you know?
No, but you definitely do, because the list of names is just like, it's crazy how like you really found mad stars, and like, I mean, not to like, not to throw no shade or nothing, but like since like you've been going, it
Oh, man, you could, there ain't no shade, that's facts.
it just don't feel like a star's been grown. How like you found them all, like, you know what I mean? It's so like that alone shows it like itself how good you
Nah,
was at like doing that. You feel me? Like,
yeah, I mean, listen, man, like, I said it yesterday. There's only one real difference from when for battle rap in the last 4 years, and it's just me not being there. Like, honestly, there's money there. There was that money there. So to see it, you know, decline, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
you said Norbes ain't fine easy.
That's a
So
fact.
the it's out of pocket.
Yeah, but that's
Nah,
like one like out of 4 years.
but where
Yeah.
that even come from? He came in the PGs. That's the system I created. Like, come on, bro. Like, listen, at the end of the day, bro, like, you know, I'm not taking credit for everything, but my influence was more than just finding talent. People don't know that. You know what I'm saying? I did more than just that, but you know, that's what
Yeah,
a lot of
that's
people
a
give me
fact, though.
credit for.
Yeah.
But
That give
bro,
respect when it's due, bro. Everybody know what you did, man.
no, I appreciate that. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
that's a fact. Stars was born. You found the stars. That's a
I
fact.
found DNA too. He was a geek
Yeah.
ass nigga.
Um,
When DNA threw that tooth, I picked it up and I you know, I helped him up, bro. You know what
threw
I'm
some
saying?
Tims on that.
Yeah, I seen it, I felt it, and
He threw
you know,
some
I grew
Tims and
that
the
baby tooth
Yankee
up.
fitted on him.
That's it, bro. And that's how DNA tooth was born, bro.
Where so yeah, man. Oh yeah, and also because I want to give you some flowers also for like always showing love to the bad rap culture. Because I was watching your podcast and I seen how like in your intro, you had Hollow, his like website, because you had goods on shoes and all that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's also love, just showing love for the culture, bro. I wanted to.
No, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I mean, the crazy shit is they asked me to do that. I just wanted to support them. I got love for Goods. Goods, my man. I got love for Hollow. So, you know, I just want to support them and see them do well with their families. You know what I'm saying? Goods
Yeah.
was a big influence on me in regards to being a dad, too. Like, I seen Goods when his daughter was mad young. And he's one of the reasons, you know, like,
I'm about
I
to,
wanted
bro.
a daughter. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you're about to? Congratulations.
Nah,
Congratulations.
I was talking to Tooth, my fault.
Oh, my bad. I think you said you were talking. He's
Nah, I just
spicy.
have one. My baby boy 2 months right now.
Yeah,
Nice,
we get there
congratulations.
too, man.
Yeah, I got you know I can't ask.
Man, yeah,
That's
crazy.
the spicy thing.
I
I
ain't
can't.
asking nothing like that, but
Nah, yeah, we ain't doing that. But yo, Noah, so what you feel like is missing in today's, like, in the culture today, in battle rap today, like the stars today, what you feel like is missing? Personality, you know, like.
I mean, it just seems as if, and you know, a lot of outside stuff is affected where it should be. You know, from my absence to just even with the lawsuits and just honestly, people say money messes things up, but I'm like, nah, man. It's people that get money that can't handle it is what messes things up, and I think, you know, arrogance, ignorance, and just bad business, man, kind of fucked up. And I don't know if you could say something's missing. There's only like one thing really missing. It's probably myself. Or shout out to Harry. But to be honest with you, it's just I feel like maybe greed messed up battle rap. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I feel like, and I always say this because, you know, a lot of people say URL when it comes to battle rap, but like, I feel like caffeine should have been a slam dunk with them coming in. I really believe that caffeine was a benefit to battle rap, and it was just mishandled, to be perfectly honest. But I do believe too, like, you know, the lawsuit with RBE and URL, it slowed down RBE, but now RBE is back, and if you look what they're doing this year, it's crazy.
yeah, that max
Bro,
out looking lovely, man. I was at max out.
what are you talking about? You talking about Summer Max out 3? Summer Max
Yeah,
out
summer
is
max
crazy.
out. Shit, I got to go to Max Out 1, though, man. Shit,
Okay.
Cass versus Hitman, and that shit was dope.
Yeah. Now this card is crazy. This summer Max Out card is bananas. Like I think he made 2 announcements, but the rest of these announcements are crazy.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
the
it's
2 announcements was crazy already.
yeah.
So, and then
But
Calico talking about he on it.
yeah. But think about it, like I think the lawsuits messed a lot of the stuff up, but this year we got an event from Rem that was dope. So I think it could get back to it if these leagues continue to be consistent, because RB's had a phenomenal year, bro. I think Rem's doing something soon crazy. So, I think certain leagues are having a difficult year, but I believe that these leagues are doing really well, man. So I feel like people just gotta just watch the battles and support at this point. But a
Right.
lot of negative stuff outside of battle rap is added to people not
Yeah, I was
wanting to
just about
watch
to
it.
say that.
You know, but I think RBE, I think Rem, they've done a good job of putting things together, and Remy's learning every day. But RBE, listen, man, like he's had one hell of a year, to be honest with
Bro. Look, I wanted to talk about Easy a little bit, but like not like the drama situation, just like how much this battle means for his career, like with like everything that's like going on with Easy right now. Um, what does this battle mean for him? Like,
Which battle you talking about? Disaster?
yeah, him versus Diz.
Well, I'll tell you this. Easy's been a good example of a person that wanted it more than anybody else, to be honest with you. And he's made a lot of really good decisions in regards to marketing himself or aligning himself with brands that were really good and branching off of those brands. But this is a crossover matchup for him. Battling Disaster, who's a legend globally. We're not talking about somebody that's just known in the States. We're talking about somebody that has a Arabic following, has a Russian following. So this is a very strategic move from Easy to block Captain. Now, how he does, I believe he will do good. It's a little bit different because it's 90-second rounds. This is more
That's,
of
oh
Disaster
yeah,
style stuff. But honestly, it's a very strategic move. And Easy's done a lot of good, and I think he's someone that a lot of individuals can learn off of. In every aspect, from uh, being able to get help in getting out of his contract, or at least fighting his contract, or even just dictating what he wants to do and not letting somebody else dictate it. So to me, I definitely think it's a big matchup because it's a crossover, and it kind of shows the direction he's trying to go with his brand. And I think a lot of people can learn that. So to answer your question, it's a great move to expand
yeah.
his fan base. You know what I mean?
Yo, Tooth is going crazy on me. Hold up, before he said Puerto Rican, Montana. Yo, Tooth wanted me to talk about the drama situation, but like, bro, everybody talked
What
about that
drama
already.
are you talking about?
About Easy and
Everything with Easy going on.
tattoos, because everybody done talked about that. Because there's nothing else I can bring up that like hasn't been said. So
Yeah.
yeah,
We just actually,
Um,
what's your take on it all around everything?
what's
You ain't got to dig too
what's
deep if you don't like it.
what's
yeah.
my take on it?
But, but
Oh, you want me to answer that? What's my take on
Yeah,
it?
you can answer that. Yeah.
Um, it's a very sketchy situation because forget battle rap. We're talking about the effects it can have on. I think people will focus on the effects it can have on Easy's career, but I just believe that it's bigger than that with Remy's career and what she represents, especially to the urban community with their relationship. And I think it's a lot bigger than just battle rap, and it's unfortunate what allegedly is being put out there. And Rem is a friend. Um, I don't really know Pap, but I just hate to see so many people eager to basically kind of you know destroy something like that. But I tell you this, Remy's fans are amazing because they're just like, man, nothing happened, and they got her back 1,000%. But um, to me, I think people just need to move on from it, and because you can ruin something a lot bigger than just battle rap, and that's what I can say about that. I don't know. I'm not gonna say if anything's true or not. That's not for me. But I think people gotta understand that there's more risk than just people rapping in front of each other. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be interesting to see how Easy's gonna battle without that being brought up. That's gonna be crazy. And will he battle on Chrome again? I mean, he did say he has a battle, so we're gonna find out soon.
Yeah, I think this battle might be tricky for him though, because I think people forgetting like Diz ain't he not no walk through the park either. Like so,
I just think Diz won't bring it up. I'll be honest with you. I don't think Diz. I think Diz has a lot of love and respect for Remy, and I don't think he's gonna bring it up. But I will say this: Geechee is going to bring it
oh
up
my
when they
god,
battle. But
Right.
I think
I
Easy's
think
going
this
to get a
whole
pass.
first round is gonna be about that. I can't
Nah,
see Diz letting that go.
nah. You know what? I'll tell you this: if this was Disaster in 2014, I would say absolutely. Disaster's a different person, bro. Like he's a kind-hearted person. He might
Yeah.
be competitive, all that shit, but he's not the same. I don't give a F type of
Yeah.
individual, and I think he really
Yeah.
respects Remy. I would be shocked if he were if he was to bring it up. I'd be shocked, but I don't believe he'll go into detail or anything like that in
Yeah,
regards
nah.
to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think like
Especially the
something
fact
like
that
that,
it's only
flips,
it's,
him getting hit. I mean, I think
yeah.
that's like a mandatory. But he said Diz not even going. Yeah,
I don't
yo,
think he is.
yo,
Yo,
I
it's
didn't
only
even
3
think of
rounds
it
a
like that
minute.
though. That's crazy.
It's 90, bro. It's 90-second rounds. It's 3 rounds, 90 seconds. I don't think they're gonna touch on too much. Know what I mean?
Nah,
It's not like 3 rounds,
honestly,
3 minutes.
the respect that Diz has for her, he's not gonna bring it up. And I think he's gonna use that at an angle. He'll probably say like, "Yo, in 3 rounds, I ain't even bring up that shit with Papoose." I think that's what he's gonna do, to be honest. But I'll tell you this: if he battles Geechee Gotti don't give a flying fuck. He's gonna bring it up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah,
but
that's for sure.
but
I think on Spaces, he even said how he was gonna start it off.
well,
Yo,
Geechee.
Geechee said a line. 'Cause I can't quote it word for word right now, but like yo, he said exactly how he was gonna start it off. I was bugging.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and Geechee's gonna do it. And listen, anybody, you got think about it like this. Right?
yo,
Let's look at it into perspective, right? Remy is major. Anything that she touches is gonna go to TMZ or whatever. You don't think that all these networks are gonna tune in to see somebody speak about it and put it out there just to see the reaction? So I think a lot of battlers may think that they're gonna get more notoriety um, because people may pick that up what they're saying. People are, and it's gonna be crazy because whoever Easy battles on Chrome, right? Papoose gotta be there now because it's gonna look crazy if he's not there, and you know that shit's gonna come up, and you know me, everybody's gonna be tuned in. Like that battle, whenever he battles on Chrome, is gonna be the biggest battle ever on Chrome. To be honest,
That's a fact. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I think so also. I don't know.
Yo, they called you Chilla Bones. That's crazy.
to the bone.
That's crazy.
Ooh.
What they
So
call
he called me Puerto
it?
Rican Montana because he calls me vague. He calls
No,
me every,
the vague shit is funny as
yo. He
hell.
calls me yo. I'm DNA too. Called me every name in the book, man.
Yo, DNA two ain't shit, bro. I ain't
Bro,
gonna lie to you. He got no,
um,
he got no chip. But he's my favorite blogger, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He be having
Yeah.
rolling, bro. Like shit,
yo,
wow.
he be asking off the wall shit.
Yo, Tooth, I ain't answering that
Yeah,
shit,
he
dog.
tripping. So
Man, see, look, that nigga,
so
yo,
what's up
different.
with your league though, man?
Well, now I'll be honest with you. I don't have an interest in starting a league. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. The things that I'm thinking of doing in returns to, in regards to giving something back to battle rap is more of like I want to do like a promotional company, kind of like have a promotional company slash union where I can educate some of these young brothers that aren't the sharpest tools in the shed and put themselves in bad situations, but also help these leagues grow and possibly get situations where we can all eat. So I kind of want to function as a golden boy or Mayweather Promotions to where I can work with anybody, and even with artists, help them and represent them and give them better opportunities and help the culture grow. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. I don't want to start a league. I love being a dad. I love being a husband. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the stress of that shit. If I decide to do something, I don't want the pressures of dealing with this shit every day. But I'm definitely interested in having a promotional company where I can help everyone. And again, like my family is gonna be the major decision. You know, my wife, my 3 kids, because I like spending time with them. Like I was talking about somebody about the other day, and they're like, "Yo, man, let's go here, let's go to the strip club, let's go there." And I'm like, bro, honestly, my fun, and this is gonna sound whack, is me taking my kids to Disney. That shit is fun to me, bro. Watching my kids bug out when they see Spider-Man or you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not. That shit's not for me, bro. I don't want to be in a room full of smoke, bro. You feel me? Like I'd rather just help other companies and make money like that, and that's kind of where I'm at with it, bro.
That's
You know what I
dope.
mean? That's just real shit. I know it's the corny answer.
Nah, that's
Y'all want me
dope.
to be like,
So,
yo, kill URL, start a league. I don't really. That's not what I don't really care. But I just want my to be able to be out, you know, and that's what I want to do. Like my next vacation, I just heard they're opening up a Mattel theme park in Arizona, and I'm hyped to take my kids. Like that shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I like doing. I want to take my kids. My daughter asked me to take her to Disney World in Japan. That's what I plan on doing. So that's the type of shit I like, you know. So I don't know.
if Tooth, we got you up next, man, because I got some questions for you. So we could get spicy, how like you want to
Yo,
get
Tooth,
spicy, bro.
that nigga Tooth is a slime boy. He done smashed wild chicks behind the scenes. I'm gonna keep it real. Like you gotta watch out with Tooth, dog. He's
All right.
he's a filthy
But
Tooth, dog. Like
Nah,
yeah, but now, Norbes,
we're not getting no interview then, nigga.
if you ever was to start your own league and all that, bro, I think you'll just get the utmost respect for real. I
yeah,
think
but
a
that's
lot of
why
people will reach out to you, and I mean,
yeah, I mean, look, it's crazy because mad people are reaching out to me now all of a sudden in the last couple of weeks due to all the news that's coming out and stuff like that. But I'm just like, you know, I'd rather help everybody make money. I'd rather make. I didn't like even being a part of URL. It's a lot of bullets I had to take that I was just like, bro, I don't want to be the bad guy anymore. I'm kind of done with that era. I just want to help this shit, help it grow. I think when you guys are talking about battle rap ain't the same no more, I'm like, yeah, it's not growing, it's getting stagnant. I want it to where it could still be, we can all eat. Like, bro, like boxing got top rank. They got multiple promotional companies that use a lot of the same boxers or sign different boxers. So I kind of want to have that mentality with it to where let's come up with something where we can all come together and make some motherfucking money. Like, not outprice them and beef with the. I don't want to do that shit. That's not what I want to do. So I'm with you with that shit. To be honest with you, I definitely believe, and I know a lot of people reach out to me behind the scenes. I don't want to put their names out there because
right,
some of them got battles, and some people hate me at this point. But yeah, I know I can. And again, people gotta understand, man. Niggas is loyal to themselves, not to any particular league, and that's just real shit.
okay.
You know what I
We
mean?
got like
I
a few more questions for you, bro. I'm sure we appreciate your time too.
Nah, anytime, brother. I'll fuck with y'all.
So shit. I think it was yesterday, man. Things started getting spicy in the battle world. I seen Smack and K Sean going at it. I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah, Mr. Mitchell looks very stressed out, man.
Smack don't usually be he don't usually be tweeting or texting and shit. So
Yeah, he don't. When I know Troy very well. You know, and that's something that we try to avoid because, you know, he he's not the most versed individual, and I took a lot of the bullets for him because I can articulate a lot more, and I got thicker skin. To see him do that kind of, I think it's a lot of shit that he's going through that's now finally hitting the surface, and I don't think he could take it. I mean, Harlem Legend just dropped an interesting blog. If you guys, I think he dropped it about a couple hours ago. I think you guys should definitely take a listen to that. And he speaks about the frustrations and the possible reasons as to why. And I mean, listen, man, it's heavy is the one who wears heavy is the one who wears the crown, right? And you know, he's not that type of person that could deal with that. And I think he's dealing with a lot. A lot of people don't care that Summer Madness is actually in like a month. Like there's literally no one talking about it. it's an ego thing, and Smack is somebody that likes the attention. He likes to throw his fingers up there and yeah, Shane, Shane. He likes that type of shit. Throwing another Henny to the stage, and niggas ain't throwing Henny to the stage. They throwing a lot of crazy shit at him right now, and I don't think he's used to being in that position. And it looks as if he might feel vulnerable, and he don't know what to do at this point. So,
yeah, that's
Direito
what I was
seria
hearing too.
well,
So I was hearing about like fake tweets or like somebody hacked his account.
Yo, dog,
Yeah,
ain't nobody
nah,
hacked that
I
nigga's
know.
account, bro.
I did hear that though also.
Man, bro, that is the worst. It's like every battle rapper's excuse whenever they double battle. I got locked up. Oh, my son hit the hospital. No, get the fuck out of here. It's the same shit. Yeah, those are his tweets. He spelled death wrong. You know it was him. Like, listen, man. Again, like I said, I don't feel bad, to be honest with you. But it is interesting to see what's going on and seeing him wild out. I do feel for K-Shine in that situation because I feel like what he said to K-Shine was extremely disrespectful, especially with the whole mocking of the free K-Shine until it's
Yeah,
backwards.
that part was crazy.
That
Yeah.
shit
I
was
ain't
wild
lie.
because you got the power to do it, dog. So you
Right.
mocked him and was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. And I felt what K-Shine was coming from that for in that aspect. Like, word, bro, for real. So I felt like that was very uncharacteristic of Mr. Mitchell, and it really showed where he's at mentally. And that shit was wild. Like I was like, man. What he said to K-Shine was super
Yeah.
disrespectful.
Just like
And
that last little line alone was
crazy,
like that was
crazy.
that was crazy.
No,
And like the world missing K-Shine right now, man. He need
yeah,
to bless that stage again, bro. Somewhere, somehow.
listen, man. I'm willing to talk to K-Shine and give him the best advice I can. I want to see him back in the culture, and again, like
The way he did
K-Shine
that
can hit me up
cipher,
anytime. K-Shine is fire.
yo,
I
he
mean,
went crazy on that cipher. Yo, the first line, bro, he
The
made them
first
run the whole
line,
beat back. Like, bro,
haymaker, yeah.
that's what Summer Madness really needed for real, for real. Like, if you ask my opinion, bro, because they needed Shine on there, bro. Like,
yeah, and listen, Shine ain't gonna do nothing to help them. And honestly,
I don't blame him now.
my best advice to Shine is get you a lawyer and let them talk to your lawyer, bro. That's it. Like you don't need to go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? People words in business words don't mean shit. Lawyers' words mean something. And I think that's what K-Shine needs to do. But that whole situation is wild. But I don't think Smack is frustrated about K-Shine. I think it's a little deeper than that, to be honest with
Yeah.
I feel like that's what battle rap missing, man. That originality. These dudes, they missing K-Shine, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Girls on battle as often, all the originals.
you.
Battle rap
Yeah,
missing
yeah,
that right now, bro.
yeah. A
Nah,
lot of
man.
guys are not happy right now, and
Yeah,
it's unfortunate for battle rap.
right.
So, shit, what all you got coming up, Norbes? After that,
And
you got coming up.
honestly, bro, I was thinking of doing an event, but I don't want to, but not nothing like a big event. Like I don't. A lot of people know me for helping and putting on new stars. So anything I do, I want it to be about shedding light on individuals that deserve to get the light, and I believe can be something. So I was thinking about doing something October, November. I'm in the works of putting it together now. But what I'm doing is something more so to shed light on new guys. But I am considering doing something very big early 2023 with the Battle Rap Hall of Fame. I know I was talking about it last year.
Okay.
Just trying to get everything going and just to honor these individuals like the Mooks, like the Rex, like anybody that helped, like the Math Hoffers, people that inspired and should have a place to tell their story history.
That's
Even
dope.
like a Smack, you know what I'm saying? I believe Smack should be in the Hall of Fame. Bottom line, you know. So I think regardless, I think the history needs to be preserved and it needs to be told to the future of this stuff. And I think we need a home for that. So that's something I'll be working really dearly close to 2023, 2024.
Okay.
You know what I
Good
mean?
Lord, man. So we just wanted to give you your flowers again, bro, because we appreciate everything you did for the culture, bro. I fuck with your podcast, man. Keep that shit going. I definitely be tuned in.
Appreciate you, bro.
Nah, yeah, for real, bro.
Y'all gotta come on the podcast, man. Have some fun whenever y'all ready, man. Come on.
That'd be fire, man.
Bro.
Appreciate
Let
it,
us know, man. We'll pull up.
Yeah, let me know. You got my number, man. Yep.
Can you sign us out? So we can All About the Hustle.
You want me to sign? Yo, make sure y'all tune in to All About the Hustle podcast. If you ain't a hustler, get to the bag, get to the podcast, and get to the info. You all ready?